Failure, the process that shapes you. Failure is a word most people fear, but if you look closer, it is not the end. It is the process that refines you. Let's break it down, letter by letter. F. Fall failure begins with a fall. Nelson Mandela once said, "Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell and got back up again." Mandela fell into prison for 27 years, but that fall became the fire that shaped his leadership. Falling hurts, but it proves you dared to move. The ones who never fall are the ones who never step forward. Unadded acknowledgement. The real turning point begins when you acknowledge your failure. Think of Abraham Lincoln, who lost multiple elections before becoming president. He could have blamed others or quit, but he acknowledged his mistakes and pressed forward. Acknowledgement is not weakness, it is courage. It is standing in front of the mirror and saying, "Yes, I missed it, but I will not stay here." Insight failure carries hidden insight. Thomas Edison is famous for saying, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Those attempts were not wasted time. They were insight. Every defeat whispered a lesson about what to avoid and what to improve. That insight eventually gave birth to the electric light bulb, a gift to the whole world. L. Learning failure becomes power only when you turn it into learning. Look at Colonel Sanders, the man behind KFC. He was rejected over 1,000 times before anyone agreed to use his chicken recipe. Each rejection was a painful no, but also a lesson. His persistence and learning created a global brand. The difference between those who rise and those who stay down is whether they choose to learn. Your understanding failure deepens understanding. It teaches that success is not only about talent, but also timing and patience. Michael Jordan, often called the greatest basketball player of all time, missed more than 9,000 shots in his career and lost almost 300 games. He once said, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Failure helped him understand that every loss is a step closer to victory. Resilience. Failure builds resilience. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job because her boss thought she was unfit for TV. That failure did not end her career, it ignited her resilience. She rose, stronger and more determined, and became one of the most influential voices in the world. Resilience is not about avoiding pain, it is about deciding to rise while still bleeding. Experience. At the end of it all, failure gives you experience. Experience is the scar that whispers, "I've been here before and I know how to overcome." J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 publishers before one said yes. Those rejections became her experience, and today her books have touched millions of lives. Experience transforms failure from something that happened to you into something that happened for you. So remember this, failure is not final. It is the raw material of greatness. Every fall builds your resilience. Every setback expands your understanding. Every rejection adds to your experience. Success is not the absence of failure, it is the child of failure.